So you started using TikTok to create your videos, but you're not quite sure how to edit them once you're inside of TikTok. In this video, I'm going to show you number 1, how to add captions to your video. Number 2, how to style your captions. Number 3, how to edit your captions. Number 4, how to remove dead space from your video. In other words, once you've got your captions, how to identify where there's dead space that you can remove to make your video more concise. We're going to also add text to our video, and we're also going to add a thumbnail to our video. So let's jump straight into my mobile phone. So the first trick inside of TikTok that I want to show you is how to add captions to your videos. So all you have to do is down the bottom here, you can see it says captions. Click that, and it's actually going to process it in the detected language. So let's just finish that off. Now, once it's done at the captions, you can see that you can read all the captions and you can edit it as you go along. But the first thing you could do is actually change the style. So it's done a style automatically. If you click the style option, you can see that there are some selected ones here that TikTok have inbuilt, or you can go for the custom option where you can actually choose a variety of different captions, or I like to go for this one with the life in motion because it has emojis. And then what you can do then is you can actually just make sure that all the spelling is correct. So you can either press play and watch it go through as it goes through, or I like to just go and make these. So you see there was a mistake there because I said balancing and it picked up bouncing. So in order for you to correct that, you just click on the text that you want to correct and then highlight the word that you want to change and then just put in the correct spelling. And you just basically have to do that all the way through your video, making sure that there are no mistakes. And then once you're happy with it all, you can move on to the next trick, which I'm going to show you. The next editing trick in TikTok is to remove empty space. So putting the captions on first is a really good way of you identifying within your video where there is some dead space. You see there's that little gap there where we were between talking. If you wanted to, you could trim that out. Now let's just listen to it. So I actually sort of breathed there. Now the great thing about this is that if you click on the timeline and you click split, and then you move it to the next bit where we start speaking and split again, when you click on the piece you want to delete, TikTok will automatically move everything over to the left. Watch. So now it's moved it all over. So you can see that it's moved it from the left. Another thing to notice as well is that when you see writing that's cut off, you can just click it, press the return button, and you'll fit all of the text in. So let's keep going on the dead space. So go through your video and checking out where there's any empty space that you might want to cut out, and this will help you shorten your video. You see here, I have this space here between takes, so I might just click on here, trim that off, and delete that section, and it just pulls it over. And you can go through your whole video doing that, and you can actually reduce the length of your video by a few seconds by doing that, so that you can actually shrink the length of your video down. Now, if you want to put some text into any part of your video, you can add that in quite easily. Now, I want to put how many calories they have in this first part of my video because people always ask me that question. So in order to add some text, you just go down here where it says text and add in the text. So I'm going to put total calories in capitals, and if you want capitals, just double tap the capital button only, and then I'm just going to work out the calories in my fitness pal. So there's only 450 calories in that breakfast. Now if you want to change the way that the writing looks to match what you've got, you can click on here and you can go through all these different types of writing. So let's go bold, and then if you want it to have an outline, you can go along here. So let me choose this one. And then if you want to make it bigger, you just stretch it with your fingers as well, and then click go. And then what we want to do is we want to bring that to the beginning, and I want that to go all the way to the end of the first bit. So that's that bit there. Perfect. And then the next trick that I want to show you is to do with the cover. So click the go button, and then now we have our video ready to put our description, but we want to go to edit cover, and we want to choose the cover that we want to use at the front. So I want to have this one here where it's got the cholesterol busting. So I'm going to have that. Total calories only 450, cholesterol busting pancakes with me. So I'm going to you can move it up and down if you want to. So I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to click save, and that is going to be my cover image. And then you can just write a description and do all the other things you need to do save it as a draft or post. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you can watch more. If you've got any questions, drop them in the comments. Do share this with someone else who you think might benefit from it. And of course, hang around to watch the rest of the TikTok playlist.